Hi everyone, my name is Annabelle Carney and I am one of the PAs at the practice here. I currently see both men and women. However, I do have additional training in perinatal mental health, so I love seeing women in the perinatal period. So those planning for pregnancy who are pregnant and postpartum struggling with their mental health. Now, what I love about an integrative approach to psychiatry, is that we look at you as a whole person, and it's not just finding the right medication for you, but it is looking at, your stress management, nutrition, sleep, lifestyle, right? Lifestyle that influences your mental health. What I love about working at Fulton Family Psychiatry is that we take Fidelis insurance, so we see those patients who need, good mental health care, and we have the opportunity to provide them with the psychoeducation that they probably don't normally receive, and that's what I appreciate about this practice. So I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.
Hello, my name is Jasmine Nguyen. I'm one of the physician assistant at Fulton Family Psychiatry. I have a clinical background in emergency medicine, pediatrics, family medicine, and coming from these backgrounds, I have developed a strong interest in mental health prior to transitioning into psychiatry early last year. Under very extensive training and guidance from our medical director, Dr. Matip, I have built a solid foundation in understanding and treating a variety of mental health conditions. I particularly enjoy working with individuals of all ages, especially children and women, particularly women or mothers in vulnerable situations such as single motherhood, custody battles, abusive relationships. I find it deeply rewarding to support those facing challenges like anxiety, depression, and trauma. Under our practice, we embrace integrative psychiatry model, which emphasize holistic care. With an undergraduate degree in nutrition and food science, I believe the importance of supplements and lifestyle interventions as very essential components of treatment, recognizing that mental health is greatly influenced by a multitude of factors, including physical health and overall well-being. Being a part of family psychiatry team is truly fulfilling. I appreciate the collaborative environment and the share of value and compassion, respect and commitment to our patient-centered care truly feels like a family here. The work is meaningful to me because it's allowed me to contribute to the well-being of our patients and support them on their journey toward healing. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Bobby Ahari. I'm a physician assistant. I've been practicing in psychiatry for a little over a year now with Dr. Matip over at Fulton Family Psychiatry. I also recently started a role at an inpatient psychiatry hospital. I would say my favorite sort of thing about working at Fulton Family is the collaborative environment and working with Dr. Matip specifically. She's sort of always makes herself available 24/7 if you need anything, if you need help with a patient, or just really anything to talk about, she's always there. And certainly the collaborative environment that my colleagues help foster as well. It's probably my favorite part. As far as my favorite, I guess things to treat, I wouldn't say I have one. I sort of enjoy the whole gambit of psychiatry, from anxiety to depression, to OCD, to ADHD and trauma. I think certainly most of these things are connected. So I wouldn't necessarily, draw a line in the sand separating them. I enjoy the whole process, and helping patients get better. We are an integrative psychiatry practice here, and that's another thing that sort of drew me specifically to Fulton Psychiatry. I think lifestyle changes can be, in many cases, just as sort of potent as a treatment modality as any medication. and when you're working with a motivated patient and you sort of get to see the results of that, it's very rewarding.
Hi, my name is Deanna. I am a certified physician assistant. I currently practice with Fulton Family Psychiatry out of New York. I'm also licensed in Florida and Colorado. Prior to working with Fulton Family Psychiatry, I worked in the ER for a year and a half after graduating PA school in 2022. I then realized in the ER that the psych component of it was my favorite part, so that's how I got involved here with Fulton Family Psychiatry and my wonderful medical director, Dr. Ratif, and all my colleagues. I love what I do. I get to make people's day every day. You know, hearing people say that what we've done changed their life and just how they feel and how they, go day to day, that the fact that I can touch lives in the way that I do is so special to me and truly feels like this is the reason God put me on this earth. And so I love what I do and I love my patients. I love what I do and who I do it for. It's a passion of mine. I'm excited to work every day and just be involved like I am. I feel like I'm truly able to make a difference in the world, and it means a lot to me. I also specialize in animal-assisted behavioral therapy, so I'm a very big animal lover, and I advocate a lot for our animals and how animals, whether emotional support animal, service animal, or our personal pets in general, how they can impact our mood and our overall well-being. And I use them as a form of, medication and therapy for patients, and implement that with a lot of different techniques in which patients really enjoy. So very nice to meet you all, and thank you.
I'm a physician assistant, and I'm honored to be working with Fulton Family Psychiatry, practicing integrative psychiatry, mainly because I feel strongly that it is the true path to healing for our patients, not only emotionally and mentally, but physically and spiritually. And I love that in our practice, we not only focus on possible medication options, but we really work on intentionally and very purposefully working one-on-one with the patient to make sure that their lifestyle, behaviors, nutrition, and exercise, all of those things really encompass mental health and well-being, and I'm really honored to be here. Thank you.